Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Let's see what Jeremy's got going on today. Hey, what are you doing to your wife's car?
Nothing. I dropped a screw in the door. I'm kidding though. I didn't really drop a screw in the door. See, my wife works for a convenience store, and if you look right here, you can see where somebody they decided to open their door into the side of the car and didn't really care that her car was there. So there's a nice dent right here now, and there's a couple scratches down through, which I'm not going to worry about today. But my concern today is this. I want to get this pushed back out. So in order to do it, you have to take the door panel off because I can get to the back side of it and I can actually feel the dent. So I just recently acquired a new PDR kit. And we're going to try it out today. All right, so the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to heat this panel up a little bit, because if I start flexing this without any heat, there's a potential that I can crack all the paint that's around it. There, it's just warm enough. We just want to soften that paint up a little bit. Now we're going to pick our tool. It's always easier to push these than it is trying to glue pull them sometimes. That's one hard part. It's right on a body line, so they always fight to come back out a little bit. Right now I'm just trying to use different tools that I have and trying to just walk this dent back out. Hard part is I can't really see it from the inside, so I'm just trying to do it by feel. I feel the dent. And I don't, if I push too much out, that's okay, because I can tap it all back down afterwards. Big thing is get as much of this dent in back out, and then I can take care of the crowns when I'm done. I think I got a lot of it out, actually. The dent go right out, like it is right now. So you guys are hearing a lot of banging right now, and what I'm doing is I can see the dent from the inside, and I'm trying to tap it back out. You just want to do, it sounds loud, but you're just going to do light taps. It's moving a lot right now. That moved a ton. All right, now we're gonna take a peek see, because the problem is the scratch is giving us quite the illusion. There's still a little bit of a low I got to push out from the inside. I got a lot of it. It's nowhere near as bad as it was when I started. So there's a couple highs there I see. Not really though. Yeah, it's not as bad as it was. There's a couple a little bit more. Now I can't even find where there's that right there. There's a little dimple right there that's not going out. So what I'm doing in here, I'm taking my high quality phone flashlight and I'm actually shining in. There's a little dimple I can see on the inside. It was a lot worse when I started, but I'm actually just using the rubber mallet that comes with the kit, and I'm just tapping the dent back out, and it's coming out. It's come out quite a bit. The optical illusion on the other side is the scratch that's there is what you're looking at. So once that gets polished off, then you won't even know there's a mark there. But in the inside, it's Rob and I are just doing it off camera. You can't even hardly feel the dent. I can barely see it. I can just kind of see it. I think I just got the rest of it out. All right, let's see what that looks like. Still a little dimple right there, I can see. Just a little one. So we're going to see if we can get that punk bat out a little bit. All right, so we got some crowns I got to tap out now. Now, crowns are just your high spots that you have. And you could normally have a big fancy light with this, but this one works just fine. Right now, I'm just taking the highs out. And that'll smoothen that dent out to where you'll barely, once I go and polish it, you'll barely even notice it was ever even there. Which I can tell you right now, it's significantly better than it was. Yeah, the dent's hardly even noticeable now. I might even just do a quick little hand polish on this just to get that scuff off. But I would say the dent is gone compared to what it was. Let me get some polish quick and see if we can get that scuff off the door. Go ahead. So as you can see, it's like 99% better than it was. It's driving me nuts because there's a little dimple right here that I can still see. It's nowhere near as bad as it was. I mean, when you move the panel, you don't see the dent like you did, but that's the one problem. This body line that's right here, of all places it had to be, it was right there. It couldn't be up here. It couldn't be down here. Those spots are easy when they get dented in to push the dent back out. When they're here, it is an absolute pain. I could get the glue tabs out, but I was just looking for a quick fix today. I'll probably, in the future, put the glue tab on it, put some tension on it, and try and hit around the top because there's a little bit of a crown up on this upper part. And a crown, again, is, a high. So if I put some tension on it with a very fine glue tip and tap it all down, it might pop this all back out again. So that might be in the future. Still at some point, this car is, I was telling Rob, this car has never actually been through a contact car wash. It's only ever been either touchless washed or I hand washed it with the 2-bucket method. So this has no swirling in the paint whatsoever. So we kind of want to keep it this way. Other news, if Rob would pin up, you would see that the entire ceiling is finally done being insulated. And I started insulating over on the far wall where the heater is. But I did do a timer test. I turned that on when we came in here to start doing this. When you turn the Vivor heater on, it comes on to 45 degrees. If that's its lowest point that it'll read. I'm fairly confident it was lower than 45 degrees. So I timed it 6 minutes, 56 seconds, and it was up to 55 degrees here and shut off. So that thing seems to be working pretty good. I thought it drove my power bill up, but I come to find out that in wonderful New York State, they've risen the energy prices 52%. So anyways, if you haven't already, because I mean you've made it this far, hit the subscribe button. Give us a like, maybe a little comment, and you'll have to come back because in the next video we may start working on the Corvette on the other side of my wife's car and get the weather stripping done. 2 weeks from today, I got to get it for its yearly oil change and inspection. So I'd like to get it all ready to go. I'm probably going to do a polish on it this year, really dress it up, look nice, and try to go to some more car shows. So if you'd like to see all this stuff, you're going to have to come back. But we'll catch you in the next one. A wonderful New York State. Rob, would you please stop doing that?